Hey guys, it's your boy BMax95. I'm here. We are doing a deck profile of my Satellar deck, Satellar Knights. So I've been experimenting with a lot of crazy decks, just different ones because I've mastered the ones that I were using already. So let's go and jump right into it. I'm running one Dark Hole, just in case I run into some trouble. 3 MSTs for the same thing, but with magic and trap cards. Reinforcements of the army just in case I don't have a teller in my hand, or if it's a specific one that I'm trying to get to as quick as possible. I'm running 3 teller sky bridges, mainly that way just in case I have a teller out and I need to pop a different one out, and this is a quick strategy to get it done. And it also kind of works you into those combos to try to get out Trigger and Diamond. Also a SatellarKnight Alpha because it gives your monster, a 500 point boost. The only issue that is that it destroys your monster at the end of your turn, but more than likely you're going to be trying to go into a combo to try to get out an XYZ monster anyway, so yeah. And I run 3 of those. 2 breakthrough skills, just to negate the effects of other monsters. Call of the Hun is just in case I need to bring anything back. Fiendish Chains, just in case I need to get rid of an effects monster or stop someone from scoring. Also, today I've had to use it on my own personal monster because someone ran a Snatch Steal against me, so it kind of helps in that way. Mirror Force, of course, self-explanatory. Oasis of the Dragon Soul, mainly so that I can pop a monster out of my graveyard and try to start a chain. Because a lot of the plays that you make with this deck are in order to summon out a lot of your XYZs and kind of bounce them in and out of the graveyard. Solemn Warning to just stop the summoning of a special monster by your opponent. Torrential, kind of self-explanatory, someone summons a monster, you try to get rid of all of them at one time. Honest to negate attacks and power up your monsters. Now we get into the tellers themselves. This guy here, Altair, is used to target one monster in your graveyard, and you can special summon that. Another thing to kind of get you going with those combos. Denab will let you add a teller from your deck to your hand. So if you need to get, like, say for instance, if you need to get something else out to your hand as quick as possible, because that's when you go into the combos of using, from using Vega, where you can special summon 1 SatellarKnight from your hand. So if you if you hit them with a Denab and then you go ahead and hit them with a Vega at the same time, you can get a whole bunch of monsters out at one time. But in the in-between, I run 1 Raggle, which gives your monster 500 attack. And then the only issue is that when the turn ends, it's sent to your grave. But again, just like with the other one, it's more tiered towards trying to get enough monsters out to try to get into your XYZs. And then Unikalea is used to pop a card back from your graveyard, or send a card from your deck to your graveyard to try to start those chains. So you can run that in conjunction with Altair in order to bring one of your monsters back from the graveyard and then try to start your chain. And then Thunder King Raoul is in there to stop special summons, and you could use them to pop some of your XYZs out. I'm using an Abyss Dweller, Constellar Pleiades. I haven't really had to go into Constellar Pleiades yet. No particular reason, just really haven't had a chance to go into it as of now. Degusto, Evil Swarm, number 80, Rhapsody. Diamond is what I haven't went into yet because I haven't honestly had a chance to, because nothing's really called for it. But when this card has XYZ materials and sent to the graveyard, cards are banished. You can return any cards from the graveyard hand that are banished. Then on top of that, you can detach an XYZ and negate the activation of a monster's effect, and you destroy it. So it kind of helps a lot. Del Toro's is used to target and destroy cards on the field by detaching XYZ materials. And if it's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 teller monster from your hand or your deck. So if it gets destroyed, it kind of helps you to not have an empty field in a sense. And then Trigger is probably my favorite one out of all of them. He does have the weakest attack points, but he is my favorite. When this guy hits the field, he returns all cards on the field to your hand. So no matter what your opponent has out, whether it be swords or anything, fiendish chains, and also what you have too. So if you have some cards in effect that you need to get back, Trevor's gonna pop all those cards back into your hand. And like I said, I run 2 of those. 2 of those, 1 Del Toros, and 1 Constellar Diamond. And then a lot of, like I said, a lot of the deck is just bouncing back and forth between your graveyard, your deck, and your hand real smoothly. But again, thanks guys for tuning in. That's how I run my SatellarKnight deck. So if you guys have any feedback, feel free to let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you guys like the video. This is your boy BMax95.